from the year 1993 in the Richmond Times-Dispatch. Bowler primed at drop of a pin. It's hard to figure whether Wes Hamner was more amazing at 9 years of age when he rolled a 400 series in duckpins, or at 39 when he was second leading money winner on the Duckpin National Tour. Glenn Allen's Buddy Kramer, former National Bowler of the Year and 8 times a winner on the circuit, said Hamner deserves the That's Incredible prize for taking home approximately $4,000 in prize loot in 1992. What Wes did was unbelievable, Kramer said. He bowls one night a week, sometimes misses a week, and goes against guys bowling 4 to 5 nights a week, and he never practices. Oh, he tells me that once in a while before a tournament, he'll set up mats in the gym over at Benedictine and toss a few balls down the floor. Kramer, Hamner's traveling companion on tour, failed to mention his friend operates with an arthritic knee. Hamner probably doesn't get much time at Benedictine to work on his bowling. Hamner, who lives in the Willow Lawn area, teaches English, coaches varsity baseball, assists the cadets basketball team, and is assistant athletic director. But the school, his alma mater, is very good about letting me off early, Thursday occasionally to go to Washington or New England for a weekend tournament, Hamner said. And I've got a lot of free time in the summer. Although there is some duckpin activity in St. Louis, the sport is basically confined to Virginia, D.C., Baltimore, Connecticut, and Rhode Island. Hamner, Kramer, and Chesterfield's Dale Guess are the lone area bowlers touring. The 6-month tour opens in late March, and Hamner is hoping for a repeat performance. He placed second in the '92 opener at White Oak near Baltimore. That kind of springboarded me into a good year, he said. Money-wise, I've had years almost as good, but averaging 153 a game for the year was much better than I've ever done. I just felt good last year. Hamner, who is still looking for that first tour victory, has rolled in the state or East Coast events since schoolboy days. He graduated from Benedictine and VCU. He's had a 235 single game, which is a city record, and 10 years ago he rolled in non-tournament action his best ever set of 589 on games of 196, 201, and 192. Since he took up the game at age 7, Hamner almost never drifted to the more popular 10 pins. Garvin Hamner, Wes's father and a Philadelphia Phillies infielder for 32 games in 1945, managed and later owned the now-defunct Willow Bowl when Wes was a kid. Duckpins is more of a challenge, Wes Hamner said. No one anywhere ever has rolled a 300 game in duckpins. I used to play a lot of softball. I fished some, but this is pretty much my recreation. While Kramer kind of flips the ball well out from himself, Hamner starts it rolling almost at his feet. Kramer fires with a rightward twist of the wrist. Hamner, right-handed like Buddy, twists left. Both are smooth and uncannily straight, with good but not awesome speed. Good enough speed keeps the ball straight and yet spinning sideways for action, said Hamner. Most bowlers aim for the 1-2 just to the right. Going for the 1-3 works for me, he said. The important thing is to try and get into a good rhythm like a baseball pitcher. And keep your composure. After years of coaching, I've seen how lack of composure can ruin a performance. But you've been through a tiring grind by Sunday afternoon in a tournament. Most tourney fields offer a $2,200 purse with $1,100 first prize. The Masters event at year's end slightly more than doubles that. Some of the events are televised by Home Team Sports. The 150-man fields are whittled down to 24 after 8 games. Roughly, 6 more games are needed for a title. Hamner bowls at Plaza Bowl because it is the lone duckpin site in town. It's a good place because you earn what you get, he said. The pads on alleys up north have much livelier sidekicks. Our averages go up when we leave town. But I'm not too optimistic about whether duckpins will be here 10 years from now, the way the alleys are closing, particularly around here. and I don't see any good young bowlers in Richmond.